What's going on, Cancer? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for April 2023 for you. So in this reading, Cancer, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for April. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming. We're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you regarding April 2023 and so much more. Before we begin this reading, though, I do want to take a moment to let you know, as always, that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Cancer, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that, Cancer. So without further ado, I'm now going to pull the energy, and we will see what it is that would like to come through for you for April 2023, Cancer. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Cancer. Yes, you got a jumper. The universe has your back here, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Okay. Okay. Very interesting energy that you have going on for you, Cancer. The first thing that I am getting, some of you may even be in this situation now. I'm recording this on March 29th, 2023. And there's an energy right now for a lot of you, or into the beginning of April 2023, as it reads right now, that, there's definitely some sort of love situation that isn't doing it for you in some sort of way. There's some sort of apathy on your behalf or someone else's behalf. Someone's not into the other person as much as the other person is into them. Or someone doesn't want the exact same thing as the other person. So whether you're in an existing relationship, or if you're pursuing someone, or if you're in a situationship, whoever the primary person of love is on your mind, seems to be a disturbance in that when it comes to the beginning of April. Let's go ahead and start this reading with your opportunity, though. Your opportunity, Cancer, is the Two of Wands for April 2023. Two of Wands really is coming through as a choice in love. It also represents a choice, a splitting of timelines in your life in general. You see there are two wands. There is one wand facing in front of this individual, and there's one wand behind this individual, and you'll see behind this individual, the wand is securely fastened, and so this represents a safer option for you that you have in love. I feel like there's someone that you're with right now, dating, committed to, or in a situationship. They represent this wand. There's also this future wand that represents someone else, or represents the idea of a different archetype of someone else, even if it's just an idea of what you want. And so your biggest opportunity is to decide which way you're going to go, because really it is a choice here. It's a choice with what you want to do with love. But your challenge is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands being in your challenge here, Cancer, for April 2023, this is a finality. Like the 10, the number 10 is a completion, but it's like really completed. It's not like the 9, like coming to an end. It's like, no, this is actually over. So the 10, some sort of ending in your own life is going to be your challenge for April 2023. And this ending seems to leave you feeling beat up a little bit, overworked, underappreciated, having to jump through hoops, walk on eggshells, whatever you want to label it as here. There's something that's really and it has to do with your passion too, because your opportunity and your challenge are the wands, and it's interesting because you have the number 2 and then you have the number 10. So there could be an ending around a relationship that you have a lot of passion for with the suit of wands, but there could be some sort of mistreatment here for sure. The energy that I'm picking up on right off the bat for those of you dealing with this love situation is definitely some sort of mistreatment that could get worse if you decide to stick around. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I say that, Cancer, is because you have the 4 of Cups as your overall general energy. You have the 4 of Cups, the Star. You also have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with this energy being here, there is an opportunity for renewal in your life here. The Star asks you to make a wish, but it also is showing you that there's a lot of healing that's going to happen for you in April 2023, but the healing is as a result of this 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups has to do with someone not really taking the bait or not being interested in love. It's coming through as someone being disinterested, and then because they're disinterested in you, they treat you bad because they simply don't. I'm getting someone doesn't really care as much as the other person. Roles could be reversed. But you also have this Page of Swords, which is about questioning things, getting information, also being ready to act on something. And the biggest question for you is how you're going to deal with this hardship in terms of unrequited love for April 2023, because many of you, you're going to have a reaction to this, and for many of you the reaction is going to be to immediately go with another person. Oh, this person didn't work out, let's go to the other person now. Let's even do some weird mental games or something. But it's hard because whoever it is that you're disconnecting from, you really, deep down, you want to nurture this person so bad. Deep down, whoever this person is that you're having issues with, there's a feeling of you just want it to be right with them so bad. And the feeling is, as well, as a Cancer, related to things like nurturing the home, the mother, and things like that, the moon, some of you are just going to, the danger is some of you are just settling for a home environment that's quite toxic just because you need a home environment as a Cancer. So in April 2023, you really want to question question everything around your love life is what I'm getting. Okay, now when it comes to what you do not see coming, Cancer, I really feel like there's something you want to be careful of here. We're going to clarify, but you have the 2 of Swords, you have the Tower. The Tower is the centerpiece to your reading, and then you have the Empress as what you do not see coming, Cancer. So for what you don't see coming, there's some sort of blow up here, happens right smack in the middle of this reading. Some sort of foundation is blown up. A lot of you, when the 2 of Swords comes out, the 2 of Swords is about an energy of what you don't see coming, and when it shows up in the area of what you don't see coming, a lot of you really don't see this coming. And I'm getting a feeling of it might not even be something physical that happens. There's almost just this energy that I'm picking up on with you in some sort of love situation in April is it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. The energy that I'm getting is not, we're going to have to clarify, but I'm just getting random, nothing could change on the outside. The person could have been treating you the same for months and you've been putting up with it. And then in April, you're nope. Another person's what? People may not understand because you just spaz out because you've suppressed potentially how you feel. Or if you're not suppressing how you feel and you're very open with this person that you're dealing with, there really could be some sort of explosion in what you don't see coming. What that explosion is going to be could be related to an Empress figure. Now, I'm getting 2 things for this. The first thing that I'm getting is that many of you are simply not being treated like an Empress. Okay, someone is, once again, doesn't really care as much as they should, isn't treating you as the queen that you know that you're meant to be, if you hold yourself to that standard, which all of you should. The other thing about this, though, is that there is someone else involved here that you freak out about, especially for those of you in a situationship. If you're in a relationship with this person, it's more so that they're just kind of not treating you as good as you want. or like an empress. If you're in a situationship with this person and it's a little more open and you're not in a closed relationship, right? You're not like totally, this is it, then I do feel like there's something that really pisses you off about how someone starts to pay someone else more attention than you. And what I'm getting from this is like how you react to this situation may surprise you and it may surprise everyone because in your advice you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Justice card, and you also have the Ace of Cups here. This is your advice from Spirit. So Spirit's saying new love, Cancer. You know, new love. The Ace of Cups is new love. The Justice card is bringing good karma to yourself. Also being on the right side of your own personal history and really balancing your own mind. You know, and then you have this Eight of Wands, which is about openness, speed, communication. So for a lot of you here, you may decide to bounce out of somewhere, and there may be a new love offer that is available to you in the month of April. Like literally you're going from one situation to another situation because you have that option. Now I get you getting mixed feelings about that. I get a lot of mixed feelings about that if that's your situation. That's not going to be what it is for all of you, but for some of you I have to say that. Like something really bad happens, or just the straw that breaks the camel's back, and then you go to this other person or this new situation to kind of just help you forget about that. And so that you're going to have mixed feelings about. Now for others of you though, you know, if you're in some sort of committed thing, you're going to have to find a way to bring a new energy into this relationship, or else I don't really see you being happy. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start clarifying this reading, Cancer. Big energy here. First energy that I want to clarify is why the Ten of Wands is here in your challenge, right? Let's go ahead and see. Why is the Ten of Wands in your challenge, Cancer? The Ten of Wands is clarified in your challenge by the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and also the Four of Pentacles here when it comes to your challenge here for a lot of you. So for a lot of you, there is a third-party energy that's really getting in the way of you in this connection with someone else. It could be subtle for some of you, like you just know that they have a different type. For others of you, it's going to be much more obvious, though. You know, much more like a literal, tangible, physical person that you can point out, like, this is the source of my relational problem with this person. But you do have the Four of Pentacles. You know, once again, your challenge being related to someone being closed down, not interested in giving and receiving love in the same way that you are, with the Four of Cups being in your overall general energy. I'm not surprised. And then you have this Page of Wands in your challenge, which is indicating to me something about you wanting to run away or you wanting to have fun somewhere else. And with this Three of Cups as well in your challenge here, Cancer, for some of you, once again, for some of you, because of whatever this Tower is, because there's a Tower, the Tower is a centerpiece to your reading, which means it affects all the other cards. That's a foundation being blown up, a surprise movement. Something happens, a foundation gets blown up. Your challenge is a lot of you are going to move into a new situation that could help you take your mind off things with this situation that went bad in terms of having fun with other people in more of a free way. If that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and clarify, why is this Four of Cups here? Why is this Four of Cups here for you, Cancer, in your overall general energy? And this is more so happening beginning, middle of April. More so beginning, though. That's a little too much. It's someone not willing to work on the thing that's bothering you. Someone, like, I'm just getting an energy of, like, you're bringing an issue to someone that you're dating or that you're committed with, and they're just like, oh my god, whoa, shut the f*** up, look, he's sucking his slurp. Shh. Okay, that's basically the energy you're getting. Why is the Four of Cups here? Sorry. Okay, we're back. Why is the Four of Cups here? Yeah. Yeah, someone who doesn't want to commit to you, basically, or they don't want to commit to you in the same way that you want to commit to them. The Four of Cups in your overall general energy is clarified by the Five of Swords upright and the Hierophant in reverse. So, and you also have the Six of Pentacles here, so an uneven give and exchange, you know, you giving more to the situation than you're receiving. But really, it's just about, you know, someone who's just unwilling to commit to you in the way that you want to commit to them. Now, some of you in a marriage, some of you in a harmonious thing, and you're not jumping from person to person, and you're more monogamous, and you're more of what I would call a Puritan watching this reading. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm Virgo. Shout out to my squeaky clean gang. But even if that's you, there's still something way off about this person's like, nah, I'm never getting married with you. Like, I'm never going to marry you, you know, or I don't want to meet, you know, something like that. But if you're in more of a loosey-goosey situation, I mean, this person could even enjoy watching you. Like, there is something about, because the Five of Swords is looking at the Hierophant in reverse, you know, someone could enjoy the power that they have over you. You know, they could really enjoy watching you squirm a little bit, you know. So that's quite toxic. So let's also clarify why the Star, though, is here. Because things do get better, though. Things do get better. Let's see why the Star is here for you, Cancer, in your overall general energy for April. A lot of you, I'm getting this is a wish. You're just making a wish. Why is the Star here? Very interesting. Yeah, well, we have a bunch of familiar cards. The Star is clarified by the Justice card. The Justice card, the Two of Wands, and also the Ace of Swords here. So there's some sort of thing that pushes you into knowing what you want. You know, the Ace of Swords combined with the Two of Wands is making plans that you're very sure of. And the Justice card here is bringing positive karma into your life, or balancing your mind out. So many of you are just going to decide, okay, I'm going to move on from this. Now, some of you could decide to put this person in the friend zone that you're dealing with, you know, but I don't know if that's going to work for you long term. So you either, whatever this person is that you're dealing with, you decide to put them in the friend zone, you know, or you just decide to completely move on. Or for those of you that are just full out committed individuals, you decide, like, we're going to fix this, but it's going to be tough. You know, I mean, I don't know. Let's see why this Tower is here. You know, this is really the moment of truth. Why is the Tower card here, Cancer, as your centerpiece to this reading and what you don't see coming for April? As well, there could be an unwanted pregnancy here. Haha, you got to be careful about that. Holy crap. I'm sorry that I didn't say this before, but in what you don't see coming, you have the Two of Swords, the Tower, and you have the Empress. You know, there could be an unexpected child somehow involved in this. An unexpected child or unwanted children. Even if there's children already, there could be something unwanted children are ruining it, or there's something about unwanted children. In the All Signs reading, there was something about children, so please take it as it resonates. Hold on. Why is the Tower card here for you, Cancer? In your what you don't see coming. Tower is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, and also the Seven of Swords here. So, very interesting energy. You know, I'm just getting like someone is very lopsided, like they treat someone one way, they treat you another way. Or, with this energy here being connected to the Tower, Cancer, I mean, very sketchy once again, right? Seven of Swords, Hermit in reverse, and the King of Pentacles here. So that's a frequency of, you know, once again, stealth, dishonesty, deception behind someone's back, and money could somehow be involved in this with the King of Pentacles being upright. I would just be like, whatever you got going on, Cancer, like it's it's not a good situation. I'm sorry. Like, you know, this is a general reading, so if you're still here, you're gonna know if this is your reading or not. Like, I really miss only doing personal readings because, like, do you know how difficult it is as a reader to, like, really get an objective view for Cancer without going into individual storylines? Sometimes an individual, they'll just take the reading. You know, so like a certain percentage of you, you'll be in the energy, it's your reading, it's not a different Cancer's reading. So you got to know which one you are or not. But it seems like we're going with this saga here. Let's see why the Empress is here and what you don't see coming. Why is the Empress here? The Empress is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and also the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, so a lot of you really decide, I want a new beginning, I want nothing to do with this past situation, and I'm out of here. You know, Knight of Wands, travel, Fool, travel. Five of Pentacles, it sucks, but it's better than being where I was. Two of Pentacles upright here, balancing. You know, there could be something, once again, a third party situation, someone juggling two people that's bothering you. So just be aware of that, Cancer. I see a lot of you splitting. You know, a lot of you, especially if it's just a situationship, you might bounce. You know, you might just completely bounce. Let's go ahead and see why. And that's tough for you though, because you're so Cancer has that mother energy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So let's also get some advice. So, why is the Ace of Cups here in your advice? What is the Ace of Cups doing here in your advice, Cancer, for April 2023? You know, there's more fish in the sea is one thing. You don't seem to agree. Two of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Cups in your advice is clarified by the Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Cups here, Cancer. But they're also in reverse. Okay. So, with this being your advice, there's something about new love that you may not be open to. You know, Two of Swords in reverse here. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. But because it's your advice, it's a very interesting energy. There may be someone in your life that you already know that it already went bad with, that there may be an opportunity for you to reconcile with this individual, a different individual than the one we've been talking about for this whole reading. So somehow new love is your advice, but because the Two of Swords is here in reverse, it's almost like someone's closed down to it, whether it's you or this other person. Let's just see also why the Eight of... And then we're going to get some Oracle cards. So before you leave, we're going to get some messages from the current person you're dealing with. Why is the Eight of Wands here in your advice here, Cancer? Eight of Wands has to do with open communication, speed, traveling. So I'd, you know, make decisions pretty fast this month. Yeah, you need to heal from this too. The Eight of Wands clarify the Strength card, the Tower in reverse, and also the High Priestess here, Cancer. So many of you, like, you can avoid some heartbreak by listening to your intuition and adjusting accordingly. You don't have to go through this Tower, right? With the advice, you have the Tower in reverse, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Strength card upright. It's like if you know the disaster that you're participating in, you might as well leave before the disaster comes. But many of you, for some reason, are just not going to do that. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and... So, it's like there's other options out there. And, I don't know. It's a rough one here. Let's go ahead and do some Oracle cards. What we're going to do is, with the person that's mistreating you, you know, the whole person that this reading has been about, what are some deep messages that they would have for you if they had the balls to tell you, or if they what's genuinely going on with how this person feels about you. Whether or not they say it or not to you. What's really going on with this individual? What messages deep down would this individual have for you? Let's see. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. All right, so yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a psychic game. You know, once again, feeding energy, draining energy. I replay our conversations over and over. So this person is pretty invested in you. It's just not in the proper way. What else? So that's the weird thing about this reading as well. I swear to God, like the Five of Swords clarifying that Four of Cups. Deception, destruction, not good intentions, clarifying apathy to the Hierophant in reverse, and I replay our conversations over and over. I mean, this person is a little devil. They're a little devil, aren't they? Yeah, they're like this little energy vampire thing. That's rough. And then when you finally get it and you go close and you make up, oh, it's like heaven, but you're in this weird heaven. If you wanna go to heaven, grab my hand. Basically, is like what that is going on. All right. Sorry, two more. Two more. Oh, we got some. Take it as it resonates. I feel like this is for multiple of you. You have, I replay our conversations over and over. I want to feel that way again. I left you when I saw you with someone. I left you when I saw you with someone. I am not available. You and I were too young. So if you and I were too young, I'm not available. I left you when I saw you with someone. I want to feel that way again. I replay our conversations over and over. So this person really cares even though they act like they don't. But with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it provided you clarity and insight. With that being said, I'll talk to you next time.